What's going on, guys? It's your boy Alex, and welcome to Rant Wednesday. Today we're talking about Call of Duty and why it sucks. And the older generation who have been playing it since, Modern Warfare 2 like me, you notice this. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to buy the new Call of Duty. But I've been buying them for all these years. I can't say no. The gameplay you're seeing is probably the last game I'm gonna play in Call of Duty. Leveling doesn't mean shit anymore in Call of Duty, that just makes me upset. The first Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare 2, and in my opinion, that's the best Call of Duty. And it probably is because it was my first Call of Duty I played that I really liked and fell in love with. That's what made me a gamer. I always thought the military was so cool as a kid. Because of that, when I was a kid and I got into Call of Duty, I immediately fell in love with the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what I wanted to experience. It gave me what I wanted without having to actually grow up and do it personally to get the experience that I dreamt of. And it's you can still do that today if you want, but the game's just not good. And let me tell you why the new Call of Duty suck. You level up too quick, you have way too many attachments on your weapons, your maps suck, it's just a lot of things. Bring back a good Call of Duty, please. And I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Just follow these steps. Make it like you used to. If you just make a classic Call of Duty game, it would make Call of Duty so much better. It would bring back the community that it used to be. Another thing you need to do is fix the leveling. It matters. The leveling affects the game entirely of your experience. It doesn't require much effort to get anything in the game. It really doesn't. Call of Duty does not require any effort to do anything in the game anymore. That's how it used to separate the good players from the bad players. Leveling meant something. It really did. I remember back in the day, I would be grinding hours just to get like 2 levels. 1 or 2 levels, so I can get a new gun or an attachment. That completely changed the game for you. It's like switching from a common gear to a rare gear. Same essentials. You earn that. You spent your time playing it. You put a dedicated amount of time playing the game. Now, either you pay for it to get it, you have to do some silly challenge. It's ridiculous. I don't like that. I don't like that system at all. Bring back good leveling, because now you level up too quick. You really do. Leveling feels pointless in the game. I don't like that. Leveling is what makes the game so fun. It's that simple. It's just leveling is so critical to the success of the game. If you don't feel like you earned what you got, it takes the fun out of it. Spend more time playing a game for something you didn't have to spend much time getting. You know what I'm saying? Way too many attachments on guns now. Way too many attachments. Why? The old system was perfect. 1 attachment, 2 attachments at most. But that would take away a perk. You can't just combine all of them to make your gun some crazy fucking mechanical scheme that you think is gonna cheat the other player because you got all these attachments. That's. I want to be able to communicate with our team and get everyone the right attachments that they need so we can play together and work as a team, because that would build a better community. It really would. But you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can just go solo gunning. It's not required. If you have a team, your team can have each person have their own certain attachments that complement each other, etc., etc. You get what I'm saying? That would be a better experience than what we have now in multiplayer. Everything in Call of Duty feels pointless. I just don't enjoy the game anymore. I used to spend hours in the day just to level up, just to get this 1 attachment, because I knew this attachment would make it better for me. It's just not like it used to be. It's sad. It's sad Call of Duty lost their way. It really is. They need to change how microtransactions work. Yeah, you can buy it, and they give you cool skins, but they don't beat the in-game skins that require challenges to get. Yeah, you might buy a skin, but you're more intrigued to earn a better skin instead of buying one. But if you don't want to do that, you can buy you can buy a skin that's not as good because you don't want to put the effort into doing that. Like, that's a fair compromise that you can do with players, I think. It brings back purpose to the players who actually spend time in the game versus players who pay to win.